polynomial division, we're going to do this example. Now first here we're going to eliminate this x cube, so we write x cube underneath here. Now the term goes on top is when we multiply x by something, give you x cubed, so it must be x squared. So this is the first term of the quotient. Then we multiply minus 1 by x squared as well. Now we can subtract or find the remainder here. X cubed minus x cubed is nothing. Minus 3 minus 1 give you minus 2, and it's x squared. Bring the next term down, 4x. Now we can eliminate this minus 2x squared, so we write here minus 2x squared. What do we multiply this x to get minus 2x squared? It has to be minus 2x. Then we also multiply minus 1 by minus 2x, so that gives you plus 2x. Now subtract. So the first term here is eliminated. 4 minus 2 is 2, and it's x. Bring the last term down, minus 1. Now we're going to eliminate 2x, so we have to multiply this x by 2. So we write that 2 here. Then 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. 2x minus 2x is nothing. Then 1 minus 2 is 1. So this is our quotient, and this is the remainder. Now we can do the same example using the synthetic division, very quick method. So we just write these coefficients, 1 minus 3, 4 minus 1. Then we solve x minus 1 equal to 0. You get x equal to 1. So that's the number we write here. First, 1 add nothing, is just 1. Next step, 1 times 1 is 1, we write it here. Then we add minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. 1 times minus 2 goes here. Add 4 minus 2, that's 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Add, you get 1. Now this is the x squared term, this is the x term, this is the constant term, this is the remainder. So when you divide this polynomial by x minus 1, so your answer is x squared minus 2x plus 2. That's your quotient, and the remainder is 1. Third method. First we can compare x cubed coefficient. So it's 1 this side. X cubed only come from this here, x squared times x. So basically this is just 1a. So this is a, so we found a is equal to 1. Now we can compare x squared coefficients. So minus 3 on the left hand side. Now x squared term is going to come from two places. Then we'd say x times the x term, or the constant times x squared term. So this gives you just 1 times b, so that's just b. This gives you minus 1 times a, that's minus a, but we know a is 1, so it's just minus 1. So when we solve this, add 1 to both sides, we get b equal to minus 2. Then we can compare x. So the coefficient here is 4. Now x term here, it can be x times the constant there, or this minus 1 times here, b. So 1 times c, that's just c. Here we got b times minus 1, that's minus b. So minus b be equal to plus 2 then. So from here you get c equal to 2. Then you can compare the constant term. It's minus 1 on the left hand side. Constant term only going to come from one place. That's when you multiply this minus 1 to c. We know what c is, so 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, and plus r is the constant there, which we're going to find. So when we solve it, we get r equal to 1. So a is 1, b is minus 2, and c is plus 2, then r is 1. So the quotient is, as before, x squared minus 2x plus 2, and the remainder equal to 1.